This is Gymkhana GRiD here in Madrid, Spain.
What's up? I'm Vaughn Gittin Jr., driver of the Monster Energy Nitto Tire Ford Mustang RTR, out here at the Gymkhana GRiD Finals here in Madrid, Spain, and pumped for an exciting weekend. Gymkhana GRiD is a very unique motorsport. It takes multiple disciplines of traditional motorsport, including drifting, road racing, and there's even some rally style in there to get through a very technical course. Not only are you running through the course, but you have your opponent who you're battling on a mirrored course directly next to you the entire time. It really comes down to who can put their car exactly where they want it, who can get through the course as fast as possible, and at the end of the day, who has the most car control and overall feeling for putting the power down to the ground is going to be the fastest and bring it all home. All right, I'm here with my good friend and voice of everything awesome, GRiD. Behind us is the Gymkhana GRiD course map. Just going to do a quick walkthrough for you to show you what these guys are actually trying to achieve out on the track. So right here is the start. Both cars will be gridded up. Flag will drop. These guys will launch out of the start, run down here through this left-hander, come up through a long straight, go through the mandatory drift section. It's very important these guys are sideways through here. Come down around the obstacles, get in this area, do a complete figure 8, exit, come down through here, try to clip the monkey right there, come in a 720, so 2 full rotations, exit around to a full 360 and into the stop box. It's very important these guys do not go further than the actual stop box.
Now you've broken down the course. There's some elements, as you said, you hit the monkey, you spank the monkey here. You got the Samco obstacle. You have what's called, this is the revolver, my friend. So we're branding some of these amazing turns.
Speed is everything out here. You have to hit your marks. You have to be able to pick up the throttle as early as possible.
If you do hit obstacles, that's a 3-second penalty. So if you knock over 3 cones, that's 9 seconds added to your overall time. Each driver will experience both the green lane and the white lane throughout the entirety of the course. Yes, they are racing against each other or next to each other, but they're not racing against each other. They're essentially racing the clock. So overall, racing the obstacles, racing your own mind, your memory, and then obviously don't knock anything over. So do the best you can against your opponent. Well, Vaughn, there it is. I know, there it is. There you have it, Gymkhana GRiD 2014.
Let's take a look at the highlights of the battles to make it through to the rear-wheel drive semifinals.
We are now into our first battle of the Grade 8 in the rear-wheel drive class. Luke Woodham, who won a round earlier this year. It's a 3-stop championship, essentially, where your previous winners make it into the semifinals. So here we go, away they go. As there we see Mr. Jackson in that Rico Rally BMW, and Woodham, you can see a notable lead. Jackson looking to throw it out a little more on the second go. Now remember, Woodham has about a 4-second advantage. I'm not seeing either driver hitting obstacles, which is good. And Woodham comes on in, locks him up, and another great performance by Woodham. So 58 seconds. Take a look at the competition here. We have Attila and Dean Newport Hall, and Attila is definitely a fast guy. That's Attila there in that Monster Energy S14. Obviously a popular chassis here, but the skyline of Dean Newport Hall here. All right, pretty close here. It's gonna come, oh, look at him. Attila just barely outside of the donut. Woo! Oh, and Attila goes out of the box. That is going to be a penalty. Add the 3 seconds. So back at it again. You can see Dean Newport Hall throwing it sideways in that figure 8. As Attila does get into the box faster, but 103.10 and 103.46. So, but Dean Newport Hall just edges out Attila. Next up, Hugo Soto Tejedor is going against Adam Elder. So Hugo Soto Tejedor in that MR2 just a bit behind there. You got 101.20 and 101.15. This could come to Adam Elder's favor, and he is in the S14. Now he's on the grippier track, and he has the advantage. Elder keeps it together.
Elder holds on for the win and progresses to the semis.
There's the 180SX of Richard Dalby Smith. He's in the green lane, as we're calling it. The white lane is Hadley Fallbrook. So Fallbrook now strong out front.
Well ahead at the moment.
Yeah.
Well ahead.
That's going to make up that gap. If it ended right now, I'd have to think Fallbrook would get the win here. I mean, it was a small gap when they ended that first run. All right, there's Fallbrook out of the revolver for the final 360. Nice execution. 1 minute 95. So Richard Dalby Smith moves on and advances on to the final four. So Dalby Smith, Elder. We have, look at this, Dean Newport Hall, and then Luke Woodham, who confidently said his car's 110%. He is in the final four.
Hi, I'm Luke Woodham. I'm from High Wycombe in England. This is my car. It's a Nissan S14A. This has been an everyday driver to doing events on every other weekend to a full-time drift car. It's running 400 horsepower at relatively low boost, so it's quite reliable, it's very quick, and response is amazing. It's a very well built car. I'm hoping to do well. I've come second and third the last 2 years, so I'm really after that win. I really want to stand on the top step of the podium.
I'm Dean Newport Hall from Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire. Come here to Gymkhana GRiD in Madrid to just have a good time and finish the season off nicely. So it's a Nissan Skyline R33 GTS-T, running fairly standard-ish power. It's got a hybrid turbo on it, bigger injectors. I'm as confident as I can be. I did well yesterday, so I was just bring that same confidence in today. What will be, will be.
Our final four is set. All right, so Terry Grant's here, and I appreciate it as always. You know Luke from last year or previously, or what?
No, since he first started competing in anything. So I've given him advice
Cool.
all the way throughout his career. He's a really great kid. He's super smooth and super quick as well.
All right. Remember, $5,000 is up for grabs here, and I said if he wins, the bar tab's on him.
Well, $5,000. Okay, you can give me that for all the training advice over the years. I'm guessing $5,000 will do it.
There we go, Woodham.
Yeah,
Way out front.
Way out. And he's so smooth. On the technical stuff now, he's so super smooth. He doesn't panic.
Yeah, I mean, that's what stood out for me. That first battle where, I mean, he took out Jackson. And as we said, he's in that faster lane. Boom.
Yeah.
Woodham,
Yeah,
look at that,
way away.
59 compared to 102. So almost 3 seconds, or just under 3 seconds. All right, here we go. So can Woodham make it to the finals? Remember, the consolation round is between the loser of this battle. The winner goes to the finals, first and second, to find out who's going to win $5,000. So Woodham, tight and right now. Once again, another gap. All right, let's see. Woodham, nice job.
See, he's in. It looks so slow and it looks boring, but it's not. It's so quick, and that's what I've been telling him all weekend.
Whoa. Almost dancing outside the box.
I'm going to give him a kick for that one.
And boom. Woodham locks it up, makes it look really easy, as you said. And so let's make it official. Luke Woodham moves to the finals. So congratulations, Luke Woodham is in the finals. He's going for first place.
My name's Adam Elder. I'm from the United Kingdom, near Windsor, where the Queen lives. So this is my baby, the S14. I've only had it about 3 months. Bought it as a stock car. Worked on it really hard. Got Geo Masters all round. Had it remapped just up to 287 horsepower. I've always been into my cars, but you know, I've had one chance to make a dream, and I'm trying to do it now. Yeah, I'm really ready for this afternoon. Do my best, you know, go out there and see if I can at least get a trophy out of this. That's my aim.
I'm Richard Dalby Smith from Buckinghamshire in the UK. But I've had it 10 years. It's been a road of evolution. It started off as a completely standard car. As I got better, I added more things like coilovers, two-way differential. It's actually on its third engine, but it's now running a fully forged CA18 with a custom manifold setup, a teal V-band exhaust housing, external wastegate. Yeah, it's quite potent and it can bite you. Confidence is good, but anything can happen on the day. I'm hoping for a podium, but we'll see.
All right, here we go. As we're seeing the S14 of Adam Elder out there quite a bit. All right, so Tara, we were talking about, you know, just smooth potentially looks slow, but got to keep it together here as the S14 seems to be just a slight bit ahead.
Yeah, he has the same, a real similar driving style to Luke as well. They're just really in control of their emotions and themselves.
Oh, they're neck and neck.
It's just really tight. See that final bit? Whoa! That's surely a dead heat, isn't it?
101.04, and that's like
even tighter than. I can't work that one out either. That's
six 10,000ths of a second.
20 thousandths of a second, isn't it?
So Richard Dalby Smith there in that S13. I just wanted to confirm, but man, it's obviously going to come down to this second run here, this battle between these two gentlemen. All right, so here we go. So Elder now out front once again in that blue 200SX, the S14. So Elder again in the blue vehicle. That's Richard Dalby Smith in the gray. So Elder.
Yeah.
We talked about how well he did, how he executed this. Now he's on the faster track. Oh no,
He's
there it is
made up
again.
A bit of time, but he's driving. He's done the same thing. He's level it out,
Made
drive
up
it.
so
Don't
much
panic.
time.
Just don't panic. Amazing.
Oh man, a huge gap between these gentlemen, almost 3 seconds. So it's Elder and Luke Woodham in the finals.
Join us after the break for the rear-wheel drive finals, and can Ken Block dominate the supercars?
This is Gymkhana GRiD here in Madrid, Spain.